If you'll turn the machine on.
What sets me apart? The variety of experiences over 25 years of doing it. I mean, when you're on remotes, there are a lot of different things that happen, and every day and every game is different. But I think, you know, from doing it for 25 years and having the experiences, I know in some areas, some folks, and I certainly don't know what the qualifications are of other people in the department. I have no idea, and they may be far superior to what I've done. I know that, you know, in academics, people are always interested in what your master's degree is or what your PhD is and where you got it and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, that's all fine, well and good, I understand that, but I think practical experience in the profession that you've chosen to do not only validates what you do, but it also might give you a leg up on the information that you can pass along to the students. Since I do a lot of traveling outside of teaching the class, it's always kind of nice to come back and establish home again. And, you know, and that part of it is, for me, is the teaching aspect of it. You get as much experience as you can. I mean, the opportunities that you have at Eastern, you can do all kinds of different camera work, be it sports, studio, all kinds of different public affairs programs. You can do pledges, you can do baseball games, basketball games, all that kind of good stuff. And it gives you an opportunity to get some experience, and it's always important. You can always tell a prospective employer that you can do certain things, but if you show them that you can do it, then I think it's a big plus. I'm on lists for different crewing companies, and that's how I normally get called. I don't per se, indirectly I work for the networks, but I primarily work for the crewing company that's hired by the networks to fulfill a crew requirement. So I may be working for ESPN, but I may not be hired from them directly. I might be hired from a crewing company in Chicago that calls me up and said, hey, can you work this event on the 3rd of May? Well, if it works into my schedule and I want to, sure. And the nice thing is I can turn down jobs or I can accept jobs depending upon what I want to do. The caveat is if you turn down people too many times, they don't call you anymore. So you have to be kind of cognizant of who you're working with and what your relationship is with the crewers to say, hey, will you call me back if I don't take this job or that job because of another scheduling conflict or because maybe you have something personal you need to do. After somebody does something incredibly good, we have what's called the knuckle squid, which is boom, followed by the squid. And that is an international sign of sweet. Squid me, bam. Ooh.